Having grown up in the church, all I really knew was that you should tithe. It was my understanding that if you're a good Christian, that's what you do. I had done that all my whole life. I had been the good Christian, but it didn't negate what God had brought to my attention. I knew he was still right. I knew I was building my own kingdom and not his. Returning home after this conversation with God, what I felt challenged to do then was to ask a different question. Instead of how much can I make, I started asking, how much is enough? Because I really felt that I needed to hold myself to the same standard that I had asked these pastors to abide by. So the question then became, how much do I really need to take care of me and my family? And how can I faithfully use the rest for God's kingdom? Through prayer and counsel of friends and family, we decided to come up with a salary cap. People like Alan Barnhart and Pete Oakes were inspirational as I looked to change my mindset from how much money can I keep to how much can I give away. I wish I could tell you I just flipped the switch and immediately became a faithful steward of all God's resources, but I did not. I often find that I have more in common with Jacob wrestling with God than I do with Peter stepping out of the boat in faith to follow Jesus. I wanted to go make money. I wanted to build a successful business, but I wanted to do all of that for myself. It wasn't easy to let go of the selfish side of these desires and hand them entirely over to God. Of course, this shouldn't be a surprise to any of us who read scripture. For entrepreneurs and investors, this is one of the most difficult temptations that we face because we're fundamentally in the business of making money. We are in the business of business. But over time, God helped me unclench my fists around these ideas of success. And instead, he invited me to be faithful with what he had already given me. With this mindset, we set forth to build a business that in every way was going to honor God and grow his kingdom, not ours. For us, the mission had to be about others. It wasn't about the projects we owned. It was about the people we served. In practice, that means taking the profits and investing them into cities and communities that we're a part of. And we do it to give God the glory for all he's done in and through the business.